Let's try it again, shall we?
Sure.
2, 3. Why not, right?
Sure. Riff.
Howdy,
Awesome.
ladies and gentlemen. Michael here again from GuitarGate.com with my good friend Sean Biarazano.
Hey there.
And let's talk groove. So just got back from a clinic this weekend from Experience PRS.
Yep. How was
And
it?
It was awesome, dude. And one of the questions that came up is how do you count groove? And how do you groove better with a band?
Okay.
And this is a song that we recently learned.
We did. Kind
And
of.
It kind of. And I thought it would be a perfect one to choose because this is a tune where the groove is the hook.
Right.
The groove is the hook of the song.
The groove. Without that, I mean, nothing else really happens without this groove.
Yeah, and now we could break it down and count it out and break out a chart.
Sure.
But I feel like the best way to work on groove is to not think about where the groove fits in the click. It's where's the click fit in the groove.
Okay.
That is a thing that I always listen for. Where like when I'm learning a groove, I'm thinking, where's the head bob? Or like if I'm watching
Right.
the audience,
What's
where-
it feel like?
Where does the girl's butt drop?
Right.
That's it. What does it?
How do you dance to this?
How do you dance to this? In other words, where's the backbeat? Where's the snare?
Is it a shoulder song, a butt song, a stomp song?
Well, this one I tend to stomp to,
Right.
but I think with this one it's just so clear that the 2 and the 4, the snare drum, the backbeat is not in this groove. But
Not ever.
But it is implied, and that is really what makes it the hook that it is.
Right.
So if you listen, play that groove, and I'll kind of snap where I'm feeling where the beat is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And you hear, I didn't snap once on a note that you played.
Nope. We're
And-
completely out of sync.
We're completely out of sync.
It's all
But
the ands.
It's and so it was, and it's like the little end e's us and
Right, right.
this little triplet things. But I think that too many people they try to chart it out and they count it in their head when really, when the whole band clicks together, it's when where is the pulse and are you all feeling the same pulse? Because then you can push and pull together.
Right. It's definitely a feel thing for this song. Like if you
Yeah.
can feel it, that's the way you're gonna play it.
Yeah.
You know, you got to kind of figure out where everyone's putting the groove and feel it together.
Yeah.
You're right. You don't really need to chart this one out. You just got to feel it right.
Yeah, exactly. And just for all you guys that haven't learned this song, this is basically B minor, right? You
Yep.
have B, and you're going from your 5th to your flat 7 there. Over and over again. Walk down to your fourth, going to G, A, back to B.
It's the whole groove.
And then you have that little, it's B minor, but he's doing just a B in unison. The only other cool part about this song worth mentioning, I think is your and I both favorite part, is that little riff at the end.
Right after the solo, or the hook, or whatever it is, the breakdown.
Yeah, it's like I guess you call it like an ambient bridge or whatever.
Sure.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's got this staggered triplet walk down, from A down to F sharp. Which, let's just do it 3 or 4 times in a row.
Sure.
2, 3. Yeah.
Right.
And they only do it twice.
Twice and then done.
But that thing makes the song.
Yeah. Well, that's the kind of stuff. Those are the kind of the cherries that we look for in there.
Yeah.
Little hidden gems.
Just a little cherry.
Just right there.
Yeah, exactly. But again, all it's doing is that it's just over accentuating just that.
Right. It's got a shuffle.
Yeah, it's got that thing, and and if you listen to her melodies too, and the other parts that come in, which are very minimal, they all go to just serve that
groove.
backbeat, which never is played by anyone except the drummer, who comes in with the snare.
Right.
Like all the notes, all the vocal parts, all the melody lines,
right.
None of them hit that 2 and 4,
but
and
that
that's
drummer,
what makes it.
Well, and the drummer is straight groove.
Yeah.
The drummer is like right there the whole time.
Yeah.
Just doesn't move.
Exactly. I like it's got little hi-hat splashes on the side.
Right.
But
and everyone stays in their place. That groove is solid the whole way through the song.
Yeah. And for those of you guys that are learning the melody too, it's just B minor all day. It's very simple. There's nothing fancy going on. Just go up and down your pentatonics. But yeah, if you guys are in a band and you're looking for a groove song, because you got to have songs where the melodies are hooks, you got to have songs where the harmonies are hooks, but you also got to have one that just make people dance.
People dance the whole time.
And this is one for that.
Yep.
So again, if you're working on groove, try adding this one to your set list, and just remember, for me personally, whenever I'm trying to work on groove, whenever a song doesn't stick, I've been trying to figure out where it fits in the click, I always go backward and say, just, where's my head bob? Where's the click in this groove? And if you do that, I think that's what you'll get over. You'll get there.
Once you feel it, once you know where you feel it, you know how to play it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Let's do it one more time. We'll call it a day. 2, 3.